Prophet, we have our sister Theo. She is praying for a job breakthrough as an accounting coordinator, and also she has issues regarding her driver's license.
Go and get your job in Jesus' mighty name. Bring her. Get your job. Bring her one more time. Get your job. Jesus' mighty name.
I'm here once again to testify of God's goodness in my life. I graduated in December last year, and in my mind, I had already accepted that I'd probably be working in disability for a while before entering into corporate. At uni and everywhere else, I kept hearing the same thing, which was that corporate jobs are kind of hard to get into. They're very competitive, and it can take several months, even years, like sometimes, to break in. So I didn't want to put pressure on myself. I updated my resume. I applied casually, and honestly, I just didn't expect that much. I thought maybe by May or June, something would come up, and I didn't want to get my hopes up too much because I don't like disappointment. And then I saw a role at a PR agency in South Melbourne that I really liked, and I even sent it to my mom. And when I went back to apply, I saw that the application has closed, which was that photo, and I was really gutted. But something pushed me to still leave an inquiry on their website. And around this time as a church, we just entered into 10 days of prayer and fasting. So on the 30th of January, I received an email from the company, and I later found out it was from the managing director herself. And she told me that my inquiry was the only one she had personally seen, and that although applications had closed, they were already interviewing, and I was welcome to send through my resume. As a bonus and to give myself a bit of a competitive edge, I also sent in a portfolio of my work. She forwarded my details to recruitment and said she'd hear back from me soon. Then on Sunday, the 1st of February, right after the 10 days of prayer and fasting, I joined the prayer line. I had my heart set on this job, and Prophet prayed for me and said I should go and get my job, like you guys just heard. So church, not even 24 hours later, on the 2nd of February, I was coming back from an active night shift when I received an email saying they wanted to move forward with my application. Sorry. That same day, they scheduled a Teams call with the recruiter, and the managing director also asked to join in. And she said she normally doesn't sit in on these calls, but my portfolio stood out, and she wanted to meet me. And they told me I'd been shortlisted with only 3 other candidates, and there was like a lot of applicants. And then on the 4th of February, I went in for the in-person interview. I walked in really serious, ready to leave my corporate girl dreams, and they kept emphasizing how impressed they were by my portfolio. And I was interviewed by the director and 2 recruiters, and they were just so kind and encouraging. But I won't lie, doubt started to creep in. And I started questioning my ability, my intelligence, and even like my race. I walked into that office and I realized I was the only person of color. I literally felt so black. And I started to battle like serious imposter syndrome. Mind you, I'm someone who was literally born with white people and everything like that. And I've never felt out of place. So it really was the devil creeping in, because from the beginning, I knew I was often going to be the only black person where I was working in my industry. But thank God for my mom, because she said to me, Theo, your portfolio has your face all over it. They knew you were black, and obviously others weren't, and they still chose to progress with you. They told me I'd hear back by the end of the week, as they wanted to fill the position very quickly. It was a position that had just opened up because the original occupant just moved to Europe. And so I tried to carry on as normal. I was still applying for other jobs. Then I was on the phone with Kylie, telling her I really hope this job wasn't just hyping me up. And she also said, Theo, the job is yours. Everyone just kept on telling me that. And then whilst I was still on the phone with Kylie, I got a call, and it was from the company, and they offered me the job. Yeah. And they told me that I blew them away, that my resume and portfolio stood out, that I had great energy, and that I would be an asset to the company, and that I was a very remarkable young woman. And I literally cried. And I was just really overwhelmed by gratitude. And church, I was aware that corporate roles can take up to 3 to 6 months, sometimes even up to 18 months to secure. But God did it for me in weeks, because corporate offices literally just opened like the first few weeks of January as well. So really, I didn't even have to wait that much. So I just want to encourage everyone to not limit yourself by what the world says. God can literally position you. He can make you stand out. His favor is real. And when we receive a word in this house, we need to run with it and believe that it's done. And it didn't stop there. The following Sunday, I decided to help Kylie with graphic design for her business, which you guys must support. She does hair now. And then that one act of just wanting to help my sister turned into paid inquiries for branding, logos, and social media management. And I started receiving requests, and I'm now very seriously considering turning into a business. And I also got an offer to be someone's social media manager as well. So, yeah, that was the DM. So my biggest prayer for the year, which was for God to help me step into my dream career, was literally answered within the first 5 days of February. And I truly know that God loves me too much. And I really want to thank Prophet, Mama Delin, the entire team here at Liberty Arena for what you do in this house. And I really was tapping into this theme. And this truly is the year of continuous victories. And not just for me, but for like literally everybody here. And if like I was, you're just tired of where you are and want a career shift, just tap into this testimony and God will do it for you as well, because we serve a God who created the universe. So if you can do that, what's a job, what's healing, what's permanent residency, what's citizen, any of that, we need to really be dreaming bigger. Thank you.